Hi, good morning, distinguished judges, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 2017 HR Challenge. Thank you for coming, and we appreciate it very much. Now, before we begin, it must be tiring, right, to sit from just now till now to listen to all the presentations. Right. So please make yourself comfortable, maybe do a little stretch or maybe have a drink. Alright, so we're done. So how are you guys feeling today? Good? Sorry? Oh, okay. I shall start my presentation. I'm Farhana and this is my team 5GB.
Okay, so this will be the content for our presentation today.
So, the theme for this year's challenge is Preparing for the Millennial Workforce. Are organizations ready? The aim of this challenge is for us to understand the company's existing policies, programs, and practices. So, how do we do this? Well, we've conducted a few interviews with the representative of the company to find out what they're doing to make the environment more millennial friendly and to also find out what types of problems they face. So, with the problems that they face, we have to propose ideas on how to decrease or best eliminate them. So, the company that we are working with is Sunny, and this company is based in Germany. This company is a medium-sized company with over 50 years of experience. The company designs, manufactures, and distributes industrial brake systems and drive components.
Sunny's mission is to make their products the first choice of industrial brakes and to be a one-stop service for their customers. Their vision is to always be ready to meet any challenges that customers might face in the future. Sure to be safe obligates the Sunny to have one aim, which is to providing customers with the best braking solution which guarantees maximum safety.
So the very first problem we encountered was unclear promotion guidelines. It creates tension between pioneer and younger generations during job promotion exercises. Here's a skit for you to better understand the problem. Ready? Action!
Hey, what are you guys doing? Are you slacking? Did you forget that there's promotion coming up soon? Stop slacking and prepare yourself.
I work in this company for so long already. I have the experience that the company obviously needs. I'm sure that I'm guaranteed for this position.
A promotion? I can surely get this. I have more certificates than he does. I'm so confident.
And cut. So the very first solution we have is fair nomination. This way, we will have nominated employees be put under observation to ensure that they deserve the promotion that they are getting. And also they will be selected based on their abilities, contributions, and potential. The second solution we came up with is accommodating to both generations. As both generations work with very different methods, it is important to accommodate and adjust to both generations separately in order for them to achieve the same goal at the very end.
So from the solution, we recommend that the company can put potential employees under observation. This way, the potential employees have the chance to show what they are capable of and put their words into actions.
Moving on to the second problem, there are different skill sets between pioneer and younger generation. This leads to different perspectives and disagreements in the company. Ready? And action.
Despacito.
Okay, go.
Despacito.
Hey, go. Come, uncle.
Since when you there? What you want? How many times you want to call me?
No problem doing PowerPoint presentation. Come.
What is it, uncle?
You know how to put this image to the next slide or not?
How many times must I tell you? You have to drag the picture here to here. Understand?
And cut. So, there are two solutions to this problem. The first solution is online training. This ensures flexibility and the company can draw up timelines easily. And in addition to this, the pioneer generation can get used to the technology at their own pace. The second solution is buddy system. This is basically a one pioneer and one millennial pair, and this method can accelerate productivity and job satisfaction. Consequently, they are able to learn and bond at the same time.
So from the solutions that Sarah has mentioned, we recommend the company to implement the buddy system between the pioneer generation and the millennial. For first, we would like to take this opportunity for them to bond and settle aside their differences. And secondly, to take this opportunity for them to share the knowledge among each other. For example, the pioneer generation can share any experience, thoughts or advice they have for the millennials, which may be beneficial or informative to them. On the other hand, the millennials can share any pertinent knowledge or skills to the pioneer generation. Having the right team building spirit will build the communication flow in the company and hence developing a cohesive workforce with productivity.
Sunny does not practice corporate social responsibility, and this might affect the future of the company because millennials are looking for companies that practices CSR and contributes back to the community. Here's the last skit for you. And action.
Wow, 5 PM already. Finally can end work. Aiyo, my back pain, sia. Aiyo, the company always waste so much paper, print so many papers for nothing. These documents already useless. Might as well throw them away. Khatijah, you pack your things ready, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
And cut. We suggest Sunny to carry out a Green Day campaign as it might promote the 3R, which is reduce, reuse and recycle. This can be a reminder to employees to reduce the amount of papers used, to reuse the papers that are not printed double-sided, and to also reduce the electrical wastage which are not turned off while they were living, and also to recycle papers instead of throwing it into a normal bin. Or Sunny can carry out a voluntary work which can help organizations and foundations.
So we suggest that Sunny has a Green Day campaign. So this helps to instill the right mentality in the employees of the company on protecting the environment.
So the fourth problem we have identified in the company is the segregation between the senior management and the junior management. The company has been practicing a strict hierarchy that involves both management to be segregated, as the company believes that both management should not be working together as it will hinder quality performance and present lackluster results. However, this is a problem, as if this segregation were to continue, it will act as a barrier for open communication among staff, which will then lead to many consequences such as affecting their relationship among each other, and also their miscommunication will be happening in the company, and most importantly, it will bring unhappiness among the millennials. So to tackle this problem, we have come up with two solutions. Firstly, to organize monthly team building activities, and secondly, to implement an open door policy. Organizing these monthly team building activities will help to strengthen the bond of employees in the company, and also to make sure to overcome any disconnection between both management. And open door policy is a platform for millennials for them to speak out any concerns or frustrations they have for the company to the senior management. They also can take this chance to discuss any matters of importance. So from these two solutions, we highly recommend the company to implement an open door policy. For first, it is inexpensive yet effective. Secondly, this also encourages openness and transparency among employees in the company. As what I mentioned earlier, the millennials can take this opportunity as to their advantage to also share any complaints or opinions they have for the company to the senior management. Ultimately, this management style will bring a positive impact on the employees' morale as well as their performance.
So the very last problem is the poor communication flow. As a strict hierarchy is currently going on in the company, it leads to departmental conflict, which also means that the communication between the millennials and pioneers is not clear and concise. So we came up with two solutions. The very first solution will be implementation of teamwork. As the company currently focuses on being the first in their industry and also their willingness to take up new challenges, by implementing teamwork will be a very simple solution to exercise, as it is as easy as making teamwork one of the core values. By implementing monthly team goals and creating interdepartmental teams can also help keep the company fresh and always ahead of the game. The second solution will be to cross-train employees. This way, employees will better understand each other's roles. So the reason why we chose to recommend cross-training employees is because we feel that employees will get to make wiser decisions for the company as a whole instead for their own department's benefit or their own benefit.
So this will be the action plan for all our recommendations. Firstly, we'll be resolving tension between younger and older generation. What can the company do? The company can actually put potential employees to be placed under observation to ensure that the employee deserves a promotion. When can it be done? It can be done, the observation can last for about 2 months upon nomination. Secondly, we'll be implementing buddy system. This is to pair up one millennial and one older generation in the ratio of 1 to 1. Why is it so? Because they can complete the work that is assigned to them together. This buddy system can be implemented for 5 months. Thirdly, we'll be organizing Green Day campaign. The companies can actually place more recycled bins in every level of their office or building. They can serve vegetarian food every Friday and also to take part in environmental friendly competitions. When can it be done? It can be done between August 2017 to April 2018. Fourth, we'll be implementing two-way communication system. Communication is very important, and that is why the companies should implement by promoting the importance of communicating and also make it one of the core values of the company. Secondly, the company can observe relationship between the management and employees during meetings and also feedbacks that is given to them. It can be done during August 2017 to January 2018. Lastly, will be cross-training employees. The company can conduct a meeting to work on the schedule to allocate the workload. Secondly, the department swaps will take place with the aid of the buddy system which I've mentioned earlier on. And lastly, mass meetings to be held to see if there is any positive changes among the management and the employees. It can be done from August 2017 to April 2018.
Okay, so in conclusion, the recommendations that we carefully discussed and presented to you all are carefully pointed out from each of the individual problems that were identified. So the mentioned recommendations will help to mitigate or solve the problems the company is facing.
Wait. I thought we have another section. Did you guys forget about it?
Yeah. To help organizations embrace the millennials, here are some tips for you. Tip 1. Stay ahead of tech drive.
Tip 2. Stay nimble with the cloud. Tip 3. Enable workers to share anything with anyone at any time.
Tip 4 will be embrace flexible and contract workers.
Tip 5. Enable custom career building.
Last but not least, tip 6. Create a dedicated mobile app.
Thank you.
The last part is interesting. It actually summarizes the very key notes that you guys are looking at. Just one question from me. In all your recommendations, how does it align to the company's vision, mission, and values? I think this is the only group that has actually highlighted the company's mission, vision, and values. So would you be able to kind of elaborate that? How does your recommendation actually aligns to the company's vision, mission, and values?
For us, I think because The vision was that they wanted to be the first in the industry, so we thought that maybe the recommendations can link up to to improve their company and then help them be better in some way. Yeah.
To add on, the recommendations that we recommended, some of it are related to the communication and relationship between management and employees. So in order for them to be first in the industry, they obviously need to have a good communication and relationship with the employees. So therefore, with the implementations that we implemented, we hope that the company can improve on the relationship, and therefore they can have a better progress and also keep going in maintaining their mission in achieving being the first in the industry.
And to also add on, our vision is to always be ready to resolve or meet our customers' challenges in the future, and the problems that they face were communication. So to have a very good vision to help their customers, they have to improve their communication. So we recommended some answers that can help their communication flow.
Okay. Once again, another group that demonstrated a lot of creativity and innovation. Yeah. I like the way you freeze frame yourself, Brandon, over there. Freeze frame. If I do that, I will remain in that position for the rest of the day because my body will all cramp up. Only the millennials can do that and then have the flexibility to walk back. Yeah, I cannot do that. Now, I don't have a question, but I have a very positive compliment to this team. Why do I say that? Is the recommendation that you have presented was very grounded. Yeah, was very, very grounded, and it was back to basic fundamentals. I like that because you have actually indirectly thought about cost as well in terms of implementing this. These are easy, these are basic fundamentals, these are grounded solutions that can easily be implemented. So I applaud you guys for coming.
Thank you.
So just the last question for me. How did you decide between Green Day campaign and CSR? Because you talked about CSR being very important for millennials, but you then decided for Green Day, and you basically of CSR. So how did you come up with that?
Millennials always wants to get things fast and wants to get things done fast, and they forget about the fundamentals of helping the environment. They leave their laptops on, they don't recycle their papers. So we link it to Green Day to help the millennials and also to help the senior management, to help the company basically.
In addition to what she said, when the millennials practice these kind of practices, Green Day practices in the office, right? For example, like before they leave for home, they ensure that their computer, they off the computer or maybe switch off the electrical appliances when they leave the building. So when they practice that in the office, right, they can bring it home. Or maybe with millennials who have family, they can actually teach their children on importance of saving the energy. Like for example, they can off the fans or off the switch of the TV when not in use. In that way, they can save up costs and can also benefit the company as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.